country.
I was expecting a video.
Right. Lauren walked in, whole bar went quiet.
Wrong song.
There's a woman in town with a crooked grin. Says, trust me, baby, I'm your closest kin. She'll pat your hand when your world goes black, then sell your tears and not look back. Oh, bad face Lauren, talking sweet, talking cheap, spending gold from the grief you keep. Bad face Lauren got a tongue like a trap. Every sob, every story you count in that stack. She leans in close at the funeral line, says, I swear I'll get you every dime. But the ink runs dry when the praise dies down, and those big fake vows skip town. Oh, bad face Lauren, talking sweet, talking cheap, spending gold from the grief you keep. Bad face Lauren got a tongue like a trap. Every sob, every story you're counting that stack. You can paint on a smile, can't cover that heart. All that cracked up kind is falling apart. One day those tails you twist for fun gonna chase you down one by one. Oh, bad face Lauren, talking sweet, talking cheap, spinning gold from the grief you keep. Bad face Lauren, hear the whole town clap back, 'cause the truth's riding in and it's right on track.
Hey, folks.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Howdy.
Huh.
Let's just get some work done while we were listening to some tunes.
There you go.
Yeah. Welcome to Slightly Buzzed, where, Sal can't participate.
Well, now
No, he is not allowed to.
I'll chug no duels.
Yeah. Now, we are getting Sal Incognito to CrimeCon, so let's make this as public as possible.
Subtle.
Subtle. Very subtle. But I recommend this.
Yes, it's lovely.
Maybe I'll have to shave. mine.
Actually, I think I look okay with a mustache. I think I'm going to go to Walmart like this tomorrow.
There you go.
You look
I'd
as
do
good
me.
as Sal does.
It's a tough wank, but I'd get it done.
Oh.
How have you guys been?
Good. How are you?
I have been excellent, Salvador. Thank you.
Good to hear.
I'm being polite. Is that polite?
I think so.
Are you allowed to drink non-alcoholic beer? That's what I want to know. Do they still
Yeah,
make
me.
O'Doul's? Like all that good stuff? Okay.
I drink O'Doul's.
Aren't you concerned that like the taste of the beer is going to like get you back into it?
Actually, it's kind of the opposite.
Really?
When I don't drink it, that's when I get my most cravings. Like
Really?
I didn't have any for like a month, and I started to have really bad cravings until I started to drink it like 2-3 times a week.
Well, I'm glad you found stuff that's worked for you. So,
So
Is that just the hair or is that the mask too?
the mask for only $12. Sal can go
It is
incognito.
horrifying. It's like they de-haired a bunch of troll dolls.
Absolutely is. There's a great line from It's Always Sunny when they're talking about racism, and they're like, we had a black president before the orange president. But it's so true. That man is as orange as a troll.
Well, but who is the colored one? Because
Donald.
Well, it depends on who you ask, I suppose.
yeah.
I vote Biden as the colored one.
So yeah.
Not
Sal.
nice.
This incognito going to crime. Now, getting you to CrimeCon, I think, is the least. Folks, if you want to help us getting Sal to CrimeCon, I have pinned on the chat over at Rumble and at YouTube Sal's PayPal. And also up here. Now, he does have, let's see here, Venmo and Cash App, which can be posted in chat once in a while.
It wants to log me into the wrong account.
What?
It's a whole thing I got to do. Can't I just like give you my credit card info? Wait, here we go. All right, now I get it.
Yes, directly over the internet. We're just going to need to ask you a couple questions.
I can donate as low as 50 cents.
We're going to make it hail up in here, y'all.
We will make Sal dance on the strip. Will
it allow me to send the message I want to send? Ooh, it will. Nice.
Dave, it's a business expense, Dave.
It is.
Because you will have to bail Sal out.
It's job security is what it is. All right, there we go.
Thank you, David.
Did it go through?
Yes, it did.
Oh, okay. Did you see the message?
It is from your business account.
I know. Yeah, it's a business write-off.
The only advantage that you'll ever have over me is that you can kiss my ass and I can't. Thank you.
There you go, Sal. We're almost there. How much do you need? What's the goal tonight? What's the goal? We need to know what the goal is so we know, how to judge our skills tonight.
I need about 500 more.
500 more?
Yeah.
Are you flying or driving?
Driving.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
do you have
I'm
hotel and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just for the hotel I need. And then if there's we still have extra, then Hell is gonna see about coming.
Oh, cool.
She's gonna come.
Now,
Maybe.
how much is she looking or needing price point wise, or do you have a rough ballpoint? Or ballpark?
$1 million.
Probably
Well,
2,000, probably.
okay.
Kind of a lot.
Is that just? I feel like the airfare would be more than that. But I don't know.
I would think the I'm not a mathologist.
I should look into it.
Send all the super chats to Nick, and he'll make sure that Salvador gets to CrimeCon. That's how we're going to do this.
Oh, really? Because what goes into, since this is April, I don't get the payout until end of May, and by that time, CrimeCon is already done. Now, if you do want to, as said on the rolling screen up here, $25 to me, $100 to Sal. Spin on the wheel.
Ooh.
I got you halfway there.
Yes, you did.
So we need another $50 to Sal, and then how much? $1 to you, Nick?
25.
25. Oh.
Yeah, and I sent.
Lower that.
I hope I sent Sal some cash.
How much?
5 to 6 grand. That's what I thought, because we had looked at planning a trip.
I think I sent
Australia,
you $50,
and it was expensive just to fly there. So we were going to be like, if we're going to Australia, then we're going to do any parts of Asia. Like, let's just tour around because we're never getting back there again. So, 'cause it's just stupid expensive.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Nick.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, and thank you, sure. Or I don't want to say the name just in case, but from Berkeley. Thank you so much.
Hey,
So what's going on at CrimeCon this year? What are the features? Who's going to be there? Who are you going to be stalking? What's the plan?
Well, no, I'm not going to be stalking anyone per se.
He's there incognito, Dave.
Yes.
Remember,
I'm
just going to be observing. Eye of the victim, Sal, not you.
Nobody tell anybody at this public stream that Sal is going to CrimeCon.
Yeah, exactly. There was a lot of drama at last year's CrimeCon. So
yeah.
Oh, whatever do you mean?
Drama amongst true crimers?
Inform us, people that aren't in the know.
Well,
yeah.
Hidden True Crime Lauren.
Hidden True Crime. Peter and Lois. I am well aware.
Peter and Lois.
She's the one that hasn't yet sued her plastic surgeon, despite the obvious disregard to both beauty and geometry that he did on her face, right?
Exactly. Have we confirmed that her chin is fake? It looks like it's glued on.
Yeah, I mean, somewhere either the top half or the bottom half is clearly from a face transplant.
You know what it is? Yeah, you're right. It's like one of those flip books where you like line up the top of the half of the head and the bottom half, and you're like, yeah, it sort of lines up. It doesn't quite match. That's what's going on.
Bella's better at explaining this. She'll explain when she gets here.
I think she has filler in her shin. Well, don't use plastic padding.
Yeah.
I like that she ordered the surprised eyebrows.
Well,
I want the slight, like, no more wire hangers. Like, I just want my kids to be slightly terrified of me. So they're like, no more wire hangers.
So you can't explain
racing Artemis to the
You
moon.
can't explain the situation last year?
No, I can. Maybe bring up the CrimeCon list of speakers. Well, I can do that too. Hello. But anyway, so Laura Mathias, when I first learned of this,
it started out as breast implants and it just stuck up here instead.
Well, that's opposite to the way gravity normally works. So mazel tov, ma'am.
You know what, Sal? I'm sure whatever you were about to say can wait until you're smarter.
What?
I'm sorry. Continue, Sal. We have ADHD.
Yeah.
Be quiet. We will be quiet.
I do have ADHD.
I do too.
Yeah.
I have all the letters except IQ.
So she randomly comes out, or not randomly, but out of nowhere to us, the audience, comes out with this 9-hour stream saying she's been stalked. And she's got a stalker and she's in fear for her life and all these bad things. And she's afraid for her child and all these things. I assumed naturally that it was like some crazy fan or whatever, normal assumption. Well, it turned out that it was a ex-contractor who was really a former friend. And she had been talking shit about this person. There had been drama behind the scenes.
You can dress as Lauren's husband.
Or John.
Sal, can I go with you and do your makeup? I will bring wigs. It will be awesome.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, keep going.
So anyway, it turned into this whole fiasco with all these people that used to know Lauren and used to be friends with her or around her in that circle. Well, it turned out Lauren was just talking shit about everyone. And not even the thing.
Oh, sorry.
How to distract Salvador.
I know. The thing that always gets me is like when you talk crap about other people, you do it to like one person in person you don't do it in a group chat with multiple people, including like your mods. So of course,
Well,
all
I
these
talk
texts,
crap about people on, on public forums like YouTube and chat.
well, yeah, that's one thing.
I own it.
So Christina, with all this,
Oh, sorry. You were supposed to dress up. Yeah. That's not really a disguise.
so Christina, the main woman. Yeah, give me a break. I struggle to concentrate. And how old are these hosts? Do you mean us or Lauren?
How old are the hosts? I think they're referring to us in our immaturity. But the only difference between adults and kids is the size and the price of their toys. So we're good.
That's fair.
Right, Mo?
Yes. Yes, I have a big old Lego cat that I'm going to start with the unearned confidence of a very small kit that I put together all by myself. So
How come we haven't had you on a Lego stream, by the way?
I don't know, because you just forgot about me.
Yeah.
And with all your retirements, you forgot about me.
I so tried to stream regularly when I came back from Sweden.
I thought you were going to say I so tried to forget about you, and I was like, so do many people that meet me.
Mo is the best when you don't think about her too hard.
That's what my mom says.
Yeah.
And my probation officer.
You
always got to keep them happy. Very festive mic, Mo.
So I may have made Mr. Mo buy a new one when it was actually the cord that was going out. But we got to claim it on our taxes.
No, isn't that awesome? Writing stuff off.
Salvador, turn off chat. Don't look at the chat, man. See you looking.
What are you talking about?
Continue, Dolly. Sorry, we will.
Yeah.
Well, Hella's going to be here soon, so she's much better at explaining this stuff.
Okay, I don't know the name. So basically, Lauren accused one of her co-workers, essentially, a woman who sort of assisted her.
Friend, former contractor.
Yeah.
It's like
as stalking her. And then that all blew up at CrimeCon last year, right?
You can dress up as Lauren.
The likeness is impeccable.
Yeah.
Right?
Can someone make that meme from Office or from The Office? Corporate needs to show the difference between these two pictures. There's no difference.
It's the same picture.
Dolly, was that around the same time that all of her kind of really bad behavior with victims of crimes was starting to come out? So wasn't it kind of a chicken and the egg thing, where was it stalking, or were people giving legitimate criticism of some of maybe her not so great behaviors?
Oh, it was legitimate. And a lot of it came out. Like if she never did that 9-hour stream, and there would have been a lot of drama behind the scenes, but nobody would have known about it. But then she went and did this whole thing, made a huge deal about it. And like the Streisand effect, it just, everybody learned about it. And then more people started coming out, leaking more information. So Christina was served with a no contact order at CrimeCon in Colorado, a different state. She had been planning to go for months, well before Lauren. Well, Lauren wanted to go to CrimeCon and got police officers there. Oh, she was friends with a detective at the Aurora, Colorado police. And who was the dentist in Colorado? There's a case in Colorado recently. The guy was convicted.
The poisoning dentist, the one that poisoned the protein shakes. I cannot remember the name, but I know the case you're talking about.
Well, she got her friend, the James Craig. Thank you, Berkeley.
Thank you.
To get officers to do her dirty work and to serve Christina. And this detective even sent out an email to the officers like, hello, worker bees. Be on the lookout for this woman at CrimeCon, because there was some officers doing
All right, before this, though, there was a personal protection order issued ex parte by a judge, correct? That the officers were serving.
It had not been served.
Right, it had not been served. But a court issued a protection order or anti-harassment order, or whatever it's called out there, based on the fact that she was talking mean to me in group chats, which is ridiculous.
Oh, no, she was making TikToks that did not mention her name at all.
Okay. Still, it was nonsense that thing even got issued in the first place. Like I'm dealing with, I deal with these a lot. One came across my desk just this morning, and there's like legitimate things being said in messages, and they're like, okay, I can get this, but still, let's give it some context and get it dismissed. There was nothing in those TikToks. It was nonsense. It was stupid that it was even issued in the first place. And wasn't it ultimately, it ended up being dismissed voluntarily?
Well, Law and Crime. So at CrimeCon, it was issued ex parte. And then at CrimeCon, Christina was there in front of a bunch of people from Law and Crime, Court TV, big names there. When she gets served this restraining order. So everyone now knows about it there. So Law and Crime files a media request to get access to this hearing. Well, that really freaked out Lauren, and she's never heard of a hearing like this being televised, which is BS. And she just...
Isn't that her job? She runs the media. She is trial coverage on YouTube, according to her.
So she withdrew the restraining order and dropped it. But after that, because she already did the 9-hour live and Law and Crime, she whined about it quite a bit in her 9-hour live. And so once she withdrew that, she kind of then she started sending cease and desist to other people in her circle, like former associates, and accusing them of like hacking her and leaking information, which was BS. She's quite paranoid.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. But it seems like Lauren is all about talking shit behind backs of anyone. And when people started to realize, oh, she's doing it to everybody, I wonder if she's doing it to me as well. And the circles around her started talking to each other.
Yes.
And then cease and desist, cease and desist, cease and desist, hacking. No,
and some of these women knew of other women that used to like work for her or be friends with her that were no longer, but they weren't like in the same circle until this happened and they started talking and becoming friends themselves. So.
All right, drink.
Yes, drink.
That got you there, right? Because we have.
Yep.
Yeah,
that got me there. Hold on while
Hella is just not going to join us. That's what I've determined.
Very disappointing.
Let's see.
Can you order private chats to cease and desist?
Nope. All right. The wheel of the dirt.
Ooh, gin.
Gin. It's not any gin. It's Moon Gin. Gin.
Let's see. Where is it?
I have 2 bottles of Prosecco. I should have brought those up.
Oh no. Temple of the Moon Gin. Let's find a shot glass. And since it is I don't know, is Alabama close? I have no idea.
The moon is just painted on the ceiling of the earth. That's all. It's fake.
It's on the other side of the country.
Dun, 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 dun.
To sell.
Cheers. Oh,
So, do you have a hotel picked out, Sal?
No, not yet.
You waiting for Lauren to choose hers?
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna get a camper and go glamping at CrimeCon.
Well, the ones that were a little bit discounted, I think, are already full. But I found a couple that I stayed at a couple years ago, or I stayed at one a couple years ago that's nearby. I might just go there because I won't be there too much, and it's fairly cheap. So,
yeah, they make all the money on the, what do you call it? The pressure sensitive minibar.
Yeah.
The moment you, I wonder what this is. Oh, I bought it.
Yeah.
So they have rooms available at the Chicken Ranch.
I don't think that's near CrimeCon.
I'm just saying, you can kill two birds. Pop that cherry and go to CrimeCon.
Thank you, David.
So where are we at? Are we getting still more donations? People, this is a donation stream. We need to get the donations. And Salvador is really bad at keeping up on the announcements.
I really am. We got two more.
Announce it in chat if you donated.
Bruce the Moose donated.
Nice.
Thank you. And
If it says for wigs, it's from me. It's very subtle.
So the goal is 500. How much have we raised thus far?
No
worry,
almost
Red.
200.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
We're almost halfway there.
Yeah. For wigs.
How long is the drive? Are you going to Jody area set up? Get some gas in California and then head in.
Yeah. Borrow some.
Change license plates in Carlsbad.
Buy a gas can, return it after.
Yeah.
Lose your camera.
Yeah.
When you come to CrimeCon, you go in through the dog door.
The dog door.
Oh, that was fun.
You got to buy the magic rings at Walmart when you're there.
So yeah.
How far are you, by the way, from where Jody Arias was framed by the ninjas?
Like 40 minutes.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
You can go by the house?
I could, yeah.
Okay. Is the house still there? You have to knock on the door and you guys, like, you guys know what happened in this house? I would.
I know you would.
Dave, can you get to sell a press pass?
Oh God.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. Yes, I can. Salvador, send me a picture. I am sending you a press pass.
Okay.
Oh, that would be awesome sauce.
Because we've had great luck before getting press passes from you.
Well, you know what? It's not the press pass. It's the user of the press pass.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
she woke up. She got out of bed.
I got her beauty sleep.
dude, it's like 7 a.m.
You know what? I'd already be awake for 2 hours by the time 7 a.m. rolls around.
Do you want a medal?
I do. A little bit. Yeah.
I beat you, Dave. 3 hours. I get up at 4.
Me too.
Luxury.
Anyway, it's like 7 a.m. Damn me.
Yeah, but 7 a.m. in a place that doesn't exist. It's
But do you look like this when you wake up?
No,
sure.
I do not.
Hella looks the best when I just put the phone down and listen to her.
Shut up.
How do they have aloe in Australia or like something you can chuck really hard?
He's got a sore butt because I timed him out yesterday. He's all sad. He's got a sore butt. Look at him. Look how sad he is.
Uh-huh.
Look.
Oh, we
Yeah.
weren't going to talk about that live on stream, but since
We
Hella
don't
brought it
talk
up,
about
No, no,
But
no.
no. It's all right. Or did I open the door? Did I?
Yeah, you kind of did.
you opened
Yeah,
the door.
oh,
Now we're
the door
free
has
to
been
examine
opened.
this scenario.
No, we don't. We do not need to examine it. He just has a sore butt. That's all. It's all right.
Well, I went into your Discord and I said what I
No.
said.
Yeah, you said what you said. Okay.
Okay, that doesn't.
It's a failure to communicate.
What happens in the Discord stays in the Discord,
Exactly.
Unless it's really funny.
Yeah.
unless it's really funny. Anyway,
Wasn't that a?
let
I
bygones
remember
be
that was a rule
bygones,
one.
David. Let's be a big boy about it. Let's let bygones be bygones now. shall
No
we?
worries. I love Hella and Deli. By the way, they're coming on to a Lego stream in a few weeks,
Yes.
and I'm very
Yes.
excited about that. Did you guys
You
get
have to
your Lego
actually-
yet?
Bring Legos.
You
I've been
have
out
to bring.
looking
I
for-
can send you Legos if you need to, or you
You
can
don't have
purchase them
Legos?
yourself.
I was gonna
Huh?
like do the Jeremy Hales thing and just show up.
He's not going to turn up with Lego.
Ella can have Legos, but not me.
Yeah. But Hella, since Sal is going incognito, I've been checking Timu for disguises. What if he went as Lauren's husband?
He would need to gain a lot of weight, and he would need to start going like that. Oh, what the fuck? That's a good one. Is there a Peter Griffin mask?
I don't know.
He already looks like. Well, yeah. I mean, he absolutely is Peter Griffin.
Mm.
Absolutely is. I can't believe no one else like mentioned that before. That's Peter and
No.
Lois. It
Oh, they have.
absolutely
All
is.
over the place. People are doing like parodies of it. They got cartoons all over their.
I was
pictures
the
and stuff. Yeah.
first.
You were not.
I was the first.
Maybe I don't know who was the first, but there's memes everywhere.
I know. Yeah, no, but they absolutely are. You know, they tie each other down to the bed every night and then quickly fall asleep.
Dang
That's
it,
that was
Dave,
when
I
they
have an
lived together.
overactive imagination. That is assault, and I'm taking you to the Hague. There are images going through my mind that not even Malort will take from me.
There are no Peter Griffin or Family Guy things at Timu, so I'm guessing they lost the lawsuit.
So
But I'm sure
you were
that-
wanting to. Sorry, you were wanting to know what happened to Christina.
Yes.
Yeah, I have receipts.
Yeah, Salvador did a really good job explaining it.
Thank
but
you.
would you please?
I listened.
yeah.
I tried to stay quiet, but I was
Sal's,
busy
Sal's
doing
running on Windows 95 right now.
it. Yeah.
Windows me.
Windows me. He was rebooting. It's
Yes.
fine.
I was in
So-
safe mode.
It's actually yesterday was actually the anniversary of the day that Christina supposedly made she
Well,
went up
Hello's
to
running
Lauren.
on Windows 95 right now.
I'm starting right at the beginning. Went up to Lauren at the Maricopa County Courthouse in Arizona and said to Lauren, "Hey, I've seen some text messages that you've been sending around, and they're really nasty." Right, and Lauren lost her shit that day and started going legal. She started sending out cease and desist letters that day, not to Christina, but to other people. So she started sending out cease and desist letters going, "You must stop sending things out. You must stop threatening to send out my private text messages." Because she was so scared that her words that she'd said against other people, especially victims of crime, were going to be released. And she saw what Christina had said to her at the courthouse in Maricopa as being a threat to her, whereas Christina never actually said she was going to release any text messages, or even that she had any text messages, just that she'd seen some. And that started a domino effect, basically. She lost her shit that day on April 9th, 2025. And she continued to lose her shit further and further as the months went along. She received a Proton email in June, and it said, "All of your lies will be revealed to all these people are BCC'd, and it had Kay Woodcock, the grandmother of JJ Ryan, one of the main victims of the Daybell murders on there. It had all of these people on there, like all of these big newscasters, etc., who were supposedly her colleagues. They said, all your lies, all your words are going to be put out there. And that was on June 9th. She lost it and she called the police. And she accused certain people of hacking. She accused people of stalking. We had body cam of that. It went for about 6 hours. Her husband's on the phone saying, we've got to get the FBI involved. Because, yeah, we're being extorted.
That's something.
Yeah, we're going to be, they thought they were being extorted, right? Now, no one knows where that actual Proton email came from. There's a lot of speculation that she sent it to herself in order to get attention and create a false narrative that she could then go and put evidence together to create a civil stalking injunction. However, that never ended up in the evidence for the civil stalking injunction, or did it ever end up on any of the court documents, which is very weird. So that's
Very
also
sus.
adds, yes, it also adds to this whole mystery around this Proton email, which is really the nastiest thing that happened along the whole way.
Interesting. I don't know what the laws are out there, but discovery is not available in Michigan in personal protection proceedings. So someone can say, I've seen messages and they said this and this and this and this. And then you can put that into a personal protection petition. Yep. And then when you're like, okay, show me the messages, but I don't have to.
Well, actually, Laurie Hellis, our lawyer friend, was just saying that about domestic violence petitions in a lot of states. Actually, if you can't ask for discovery.
Yeah, I mean, you can ask, but you can't demand it. You can say, "Pretty please, judge, may I have some more discovery, please?" But it's very rare in PPO cases in Michigan to get it. Which is interesting. And I'm wondering if, it's one of those where you kind of like pull the trigger and then you're like hoping to get stuff later and maybe you don't get it. Or maybe she was going to be like a gotcha moment. And then because she canceled the hearing because she was afraid of law and crime or whatever, court TV or whatever it was that was there.
Well, okay, well, skipping forward a little bit because Dali has explained some of it. But when it comes to her counseling the hearing, there had been a hearing in between, right? So there had been one hearing because they continued it. They only had an hour or something set for that hearing. And her lawyers came along with all this stuff that they wanted to put forth in this hearing. And the judge was like, no, you don't have enough time for this. And we have audio of this. He said, you cannot use a civil stalking injunction to impede somebody else's First Amendment rights. It was pretty clear that he was not going to be buying this protection order, right? So they weren't going to win. So this whole idea of law and crime getting involved and her being so upset about it seems like a little bit of an out to me. She wasn't going to win.
I feel like that's the truest thing that I've ever heard her say. Just because she's the type of person, like she's okay. So if you're going to get that upset about people talking about you behind your back, you're the type of person that has a very fragile ego. And you don't want that necessarily, your dirty laundry to be on display because your ego is so fractured. And so when she said, I don't want law and crime there, I'm going to cancel this thing, I feel like that's probably the truest thing that she's ever said.
Well, apparently at the hearing, she was hiding out the whole time. And yeah, look. But okay, if someone doesn't want to be seen,
howdy.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
Good to see you. Long time no see.
I have 2 bottles of Prosecco chilling in the fridge right now. I have a little Michelob Ultra.
which is overkill because he only needs half.
I don't need the glass.
I mean, we have non-alcoholic prosecco over here in Sweden called No Secco.
No second.
Dave would be intoxicated by it. I mean, he's that lightweight that he gets drunk
It's
out
a
of
placebo
non-alcoholic drinks.
effect. It's a placebo effect.
I was just going to say, like, if somebody doesn't want to be seen, then why do they do a 9-hour live?
It's curated.
Yeah, it was curated.
It's curated.
That's why.
I mean, it's a 9-hour live, and yes, it's live, but it's curated. Like right now, you don't see everything going on in my life. All you see is this handsome figure with some Legos behind him and Jodi Arias legs. It's curated, even when
I
it's
knew
live.
you were only a torso.
I am. A spin. I got to go get another beer.
Sal, do you have the donations for it?
Yes, I do. Drink
Of
up.
course you do. Of course you do. All right. Here we go. Share screen. Share screen.
Get something good. I hate when you get the hot sauce.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
feel
dun,
it
dun.
myself. It's so painful. Oh, tequila. Oh, bourbon.
Ooh,
Bourbon.
Bourbon.
Sugar House Bourbon. One of the good ones. One of the good ones.
So
Dun,
how many
dun, dun.
people in the chat are here from Salvador and Hella's channel? Just throw like a 1 in the chat if you're here from them.
Yeah. Yeah,
think
folks,
it's a
tell
bit
us
early,
where you're from and everything.
I really just got up, so I have to put a post out. I need to put a post out. But I did actually. I was on Jolene's channel yesterday,
Yep.
and I put a big shout out about this yesterday. And she said she's not going to be streaming at this time, so people can
Are
come
you?
watch.
Yeah.
Is it just me
You're-
or is Hella?
You're crackling up, Hella.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
They got to power up the kangaroos in the backyard to get the internet working better.
Yeah. All right.
Hello, hello, hello,
Hello. You're a little
First of all,
twitchy.
cheers.
hello.
Skull.
Yeah. we're good.
Ooh. Just a few days ago, we found out about this new animal in Australia.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a mostly hairless white creature with a mustache?
Sure.
I
No,
am.
what do we call them? Bilbos? No.
Bilby.
Bilbies.
Bilbies, or as we
What?
call them in
What?
Sweden, rabbit scrotum badgers.
And not
Which-
rabbit scrotum badgers.
They are rabbit scrotum badgers.
That's just what Google Translate says to your weird language. It's not. They're not rabbit scrotum badger. And I
No.
ate
Very
one last
weird.
weekend.
Now, in all honesty, the Swedish word for scrotum is also the Swedish word for pouch. So there's probably was rabbit pouch badger. I don't know if that does it any better.
Because they're marsupials. That's why. Because keep their young in their pouch.
Okay.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
or as we can call it, no.
Like a penguin.
Or a kangaroo.
Like a penguin.
I didn't
Like a
wanna be
kangaroo.
Australian.
Or a sugar glider.
Oh,
Nick, I've put into chat, in a private chat, a link to after this.
wheel of regrets. Temple of the Moon Gin. Then I might need a pause before the next one. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you.
You know, I think Hella has showed a little skin before on YouTube. I think it's been a couple of years. Can we revisit that?
It was
Ooh.
shoulders.
It was a little more than shoulders. I think both
Was
you
shoulder-
and myself have exposed nipples on a certain channel.
I've never exposed any nipples. What are you talking about? You've exposed nipples. You.
It might have been a bottle or two into the prosecco.
That was you.
Interesting.
Was that-
I missed a nip slip.
For
I'm so
me,
sad.
absolutely. Who
Oh,
was that?
it wasn't a slip. It was intentional.
Oh yeah, no, it was
It
definitely
was
intentional.
intentional.
Cheers.
Skull.
Skull. Oh, all right.
I think every spin deserves 2 drinks because in
What?
Sweden it's unlucky to take odd number shots. So I
No,
think
it's
you
the
need
other
to-
way around.
Hmm.
It's the other way around. Dave.
The other way around, it's unlucky to take 2, to take even
Yeah,
numbers.
you don't want even numbers.
Oh, you don't want even numbers. Oh,
Yeah.
so now you've taken 2, right? So you got to take a third.
No, I'm taking 3.
Oh, so you got to take a
Uh-huh.
4.
No, for fuck's sake.
Have you ever come to a drug dealership?
Okay. So
Yeah. His hopes, you messed up.
Is this CrimeCon?
yeah.
Do not lie on me.
I'm Christina. I had a feeling she was going to pull this.
It's a no contact order.
Oh, I've never contacted her.
They haven't served you with it. That's
They did.
They just did.
okay. Shit.
Oh, and that's not ours.
I want to go let out a good cry.
Lauren's gonna have me arrested. The stretch left it so big. I said, can I hang out in the car? The police, yes, I could be walking down a hallway to go to an Uber and be 500 feet from someone I don't know is a professional associate.
Direction is about they're surrounding me. It's okay. Holy fuck. She ID'd me just now. You might not want to be next to me. I told you.
I'm aware of just a little bit of what's going on.
Yeah. Here for the past 2 hours. Doesn't matter.
Because you're the restrained party in the state of Colorado. The restraining order, what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Sure.
Does anyone recognize? Oh, can I add it? Oh, I can't add it. Hang on. Does anyone recognize any of these people? These are like the guests at CrimeCon. I was just scrolling through it and I don't recognize any. Oh, I recognize this guy, Vinny, but
Vinny, yeah.
he's the only one that I recognize. Does anyone know anyone else?
No.
I was looking for
Quiet.
like to catch the. Chris Hansen. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought was going to be there. Chris Hansen. By the way, do you know he had a warrant issued?
Well,
for his
oh,
arrest
no.
in Michigan.
Nancy Grace, we all.
Oh God, Nancy Grace. I blocked her out in my mind. I refused to see that image until you pointed it out. Thanks, Nick.
Oh, I saw her
Good.
nipple.
So Nancy Grace's.
Oh,
nipple-
Ted DiBiase. I think
Ted
I covered
DiBiase.
the case with him.
Oh, I know her. She stole her.
Who?
Should I have said that, Ella?
What? Who? What? Who saw what? Who?
Wait, who?
Ann
Just,
Emerson.
just say who. Oh no, she didn't
Ann
steal
Emerson.
anything.
Who is she?
She didn't steal
Criminally
anything.
obsessed.
Didn't she take our video?
She is using our video without any acknowledgement. Yes, over.
Okay, but she didn't remove the watermark, so that's okay.
She didn't. No, look, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just she's doing it.
Go
and
strike her, because that's what they
I
do.
ain't striking anybody. I don't
Corey
strike.
Richards, trial juror.
Hey, if you're
There's a
getting
Lori
paid to go there,
Daybell. There's a
Huh?
Lori Daybell juror.
Of
Which
course, oh, that
trial?
guy's written 3 books. 3 books.
Who?
Laura?
Oh,
Look,
what?
no,
Hold on. Yeah,
Lori
the behavior
Daybell.
panel. The people who guess.
Oh, this guy, Mark.
Yeah.
Where is he? Make sure I got the
I
right
can
guy.
see on his body language that he scratches his ass 3 times a day. Yeah.
but he always sounds so much smarter and believable because to us Americans, anyone with an English accent is already smarter than us. So we'll
Oh.
believe him. He's like, well, he's blinking rather a lot. I think he's
Yeah.
having a lot of
Yeah,
anxiety.
and the rest of the world thinks, oh, here's the twat of the year.
Yeah.
Now there's creators.
Yeah.
So these are the creators that are
Okay.
participating.
Who's the creators that are going?
Web
Do we
sleuth?
know any of them?
Mind
Yeah, we know
over
Murder
Murder.
Sheet.
Murder Shoot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's Gigi. Pretty Lies and Alibis is going.
Oh.
Awesome.
She's okay.
How come?
We like
How come
her.
I don't see?
Oh no,
Salvador Dali?
the prosecutors podcast.
I really like. That's a clever name.
The prosecutors podcast, who is run by. He was briefly appointed, and then promptly disappeared. To my knowledge,
From what?
he has 3 trials under his belt. None
Oh, yeah?
as first seat. The prosecutors podcast.
Hmm.
I
Well,
see
isn't
him
that very
on.
much
See
like
them
Nancy
on.
Grace?
I see them on X once in a while because they say something so profoundly stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. A true crime podcast that is with a different point of view because they're prosecutors. Oh my God. Do you know how many former prosecutors are out there as talking heads?
Yeah.
Everyone. All
With
of
a
them.
different view on why they're guilty.
Ooh.
Because
It's because
guilty
they're
and a
charged. They
narcissist.
must be guilty.
Yeah, I remember a few months ago they wrote something about Miranda rights should be overturned.
What?
I mean, yeah. I mean, they are. There are room temperatures higher than that guy's intelligence. I mean, it's profoundly stupid.
Yeah, he's very
Sal has to
stupid.
go with Sadie Beecham. I agree.
Oh, coked up whore. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if I see Murder Sheets there, do you want me to ask him to lift the strike on your channel?
Yeah, please. Off you go. They might just put another one.
I
on.
was
Thanks for that.
okay. So these are the exhibitors now that are going to be there.
Where am I?
Again,
You're
that was-
incognito.
I
yeah.
don't see Salvador Dali talk in any of these.
Well, we
Or
have to
Dali
work on
talk
that.
or whatever.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Oscar.
The dating detectives. What the
sleuths?
fuck?
Wait, where's the dating detectives?
The
What?
dating
Dating
detectives. Who are they?
The Dating
they're
Detective,
detectives that
a
are
true
dating.
crime podcast hosted by private investigators, Mackenzie and comedian Hannah Henderson. Well, it's a woman, so we know it's not funny. Each week, we invite survivors.
Fair point.
Of
The
romance.
uterus does make us inherently unfunny.
Romance scams on the show to share their harrowing stories or harrowing stories.
I would do that.
Oh,
I would do
David.
that.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I have the wig. I have the Bucky's orange shorts. I have the Bucky's bikini top, and then the Joe Dirt tank top to go over it. So I'm set for my costume. Sal, you're gonna need to get a Samsonite in your size.
Or Miss Alabama 1992. It's,
Oh my God, look
Oh.
at these two.
what?
Hang on. This
Yeah,
is
well,
the dating.
Only you are watching them right now.
I know. I'm trying to get it back up. This is the dating crime. That's
Oh my
That's them.
God! Look at this. Wow, they look so smart.
It's
I feel like I
the-
lost some IQ points just looking at their picture.
It's like the Hollywood version of Hella and Lauren.
Meanwhile, behind
I
them,
like this
there's a
remake of
crime going
Peggy and
on.
Lacey.
Look in that room. There's a crime going on in there. And
There's
they're
a,
just,
a woman's getting stabbed to death behind the couch, and they're looking out the window. That sounds
Yep.
about right.
No. There's no crime. Pornography's legal in Hollywood.
I must. I've never seen it or listened
The
to it.
dating
They might be brilliant. I have no idea.
Yeah, they
I'm
could
going to
be.
do a full review on this now.
We will
I
look
just-
forward to it, Dave.
Of
Didn't
course
care
you
for
are.
I like right.
What?
Awesome.
This
Anyway.
segment
With a 1930s camera.
Yeah. The cult was just the beginning. A deep, unsettling two-part story. Abby shares how growing up in a rigid, high-control world of IBLP, it sounds like a disease. I don't know what that is. IBLP.
I don't know what it is either.
I
There's a lot
believe
of
that
these things
is
that I have.
the very fundamentalist part of Baptist culture. So think Duggars, think.
Oh, yes.
I believe. I could be very wrong, but I think so.
Yeah. If I win the Euro lottery on Tuesday, I will rent the building next door, and it will have a big picture of the guy. Everything those says over there is bullshit, and the finger pointing over at the CrimeCon.
Ooh,
yeah.
Hella, you might want to check out their episode from March 23rd. It's about a woman who was dating Australia's most notorious con man.
Ooh.
What's his name?
But there's so many to choose from.
Her name is Tracy Hall.
Sorry.
It doesn't give me his name.
Well, I don't know who Australia's most famous con man is.
There's so many to choose from.
Let me find it.
Yeah. I know who
You are
Australia's
one. You are one. You are
woman
many. You are Australian.
I know. We've got a very famous con woman. Her name's Belle Gibson. Sorry, Belle Gibson.
Mel
She's
Gibson?
a cancer scammer. Belle Gibson.
Carl Jobst. Yeah.
No, not Mel Gibson.
I was trying to think of Carl Jobst.
Hamish, I think is his last name. Hamish. Hamish. So Tracy Hall dated Hamish, and Hamish apparently is Australia's most notorious con man.
Yeah, but nobody knows. You can say Mr. Smith, the most notorious whatever in Australia, because in the United States, nobody knows.
No one knows. It's like, okay, sure. All right, fine.
Do we have anything other than PayPal? Yes, we do, Brandon.
Coffee?
Hold on.
Spotify.
We have
Dolly has a
Venmo.
coffee link.
Yeah, I have a buy me a coffee in Venmo.
Cash App. There.
Oh, wait a minute. Today's not the Kentucky Derby. Never mind.
Kentucky Derby? No.
Kentucky. It's a horse race here in the U.S.
Yeah. People get killed and horses run. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They jump over
bushes. Did you see my glorious horse today? I posted a short.
No, I didn't. Hold on.
Your horsey?
Yeah. He's glorious. He's been injured. And this here, I'll pull it up. He's been recently healthy. And so I was excited to see him running around. Wait, why can't I hear the sound? Why is there no sound?
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yeah. Oh.
So that's him.
Mm.
My glorious steed.
Mm. So no glue yet.
Not yet. He's got a few more years.
I'm just going to try and find the worker bees email because it makes everyone so mad.
Yeah.
Wait,
you know the email from Bobby Joe, but the Aurora PD Major Crime Squad detective when she told everybody in the Aurora PD to watch out for Christina and all her friends at CrimeCon because we need to protect Lauren because Lauren's a great supporter of law enforcement.
I know nothing about Bobby Joe, but if you go by the name Bobby Joe, you automatically reduce like 200 IQ points.
Yeah, I feel like George Carlin had the right idea. Like Billy Bob, he had an entire screed about it, and it was glorious.
I remember, Nick, you covered it at the time.
Folks, this is something Danny writes in the comment section after every Friday. There might be new people here. So let's start with the important one here. Hi, I'm Nick. No.
Hi, I'm MLS. I'm a lawyer out of Michigan, and this is my treehouse studio. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm Nick. You know me. I'm Santa Claus, the Viking lawyer. I am a labor and employment jurist out of Sweden. This is Sal.
Hi, I'm Sal.
He's going to CrimeCon Incognito. And
Yep.
His parents refused to pay for the trip, so now
They
we're
did,
donating.
so.
Yeah.
My dad wouldn't.
Hey guys,
There we go.
I'm Mo. I just come on and hang out, have fun because I've been watching the Athena Strand trial all day, so I'm just here to unwind and not talk about child stuff. So that's basically why I'm here.
Hi, I'm Hella. I'm from Australia, or sometimes the UK. Hella was looking for a co-host, and so I was literally the worst case scenario. People actually in my chat were asking the other day, why do people call you Sal? Why are there some people who call you Sal? We don't know who Sal is.
Well, that's right, because your name on your channel is DaliTalks. So it's Salvador Dali.
Yes.
Yeah. And so forever he went by Salvador or Sal. I always call him Sal. We could call him Ilya.
We called him Ilya for a long time.
Ilya is his real middle name.
Yes.
Well, that's his middle name, Ilya.
Yeah.
Ilya Rasputin. No.
Yeah. And I actually changed the Discord to read Ilya Hella for about a year. Everything was called Ilya. All of the channel names, everything was all called Ilya. Everyone had to call him Ilya. The other name we found out that his dad wanted to call him was T-Bone. So he was also called T-Bone for a bit. So he has
that would have been amazing if your dad actually named you T-Bone or called you T-Bone.
You should change your name to T-Bone.
His dad wanted to call him T-Bone until he was born, and then saw him and was like, "Yeah, no, this isn't gonna work."
Yeah, you're not a T-Bone. Oops, sorry.
And Brandon says too long. Dun, 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 the wheel of regrets.
Today is the first day you've ever heard him called Sal. I call him Sal all the time in his chat, during his daytime streams.
Out of Utah, Salt Lake City, 5 wives.
5 times the headache.
Here.
See, Mo knows what's up.
I am the headache.
One of my favorite shot glasses.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Come and take it. Hello, Mr. Jingles. A couple of days ago, this guy tried to kill me again, but not by claws, by farts.
Oh, lovely.
What are you eating it?
You can actually. Let's see. I was midstream.
Oh,
about
that's a bit much information.
The Rex Hoyerman, in my personal opinion, covering this case for the past two years. I can't find any evidence that
he's innocent.
Wife and daughter was involved in this. None.
Whose daughter? Oh, his daughter. Right. Yeah.
They threatened his wife and daughter to get him to convince.
Jingles.
Oh, that's what I think too.
That's how it's.
Oh! What have you been eating?
See, it's bad, Hella.
Asshole. Oh,
What
for
is that?
fuck's sake.
My cats don't fart.
Ooh.
Well, no, but when mine does,
never
and I
had
react, she acts like I have
ADHD.
ADHD.
You do.
Change your mind.
Well, I mean,
lying there like
Yeah, you do.
nothing. I heard it. Oh God! Yeah, you can actually hear it. Let's see here. Yes. Any evidence that his wife and daughter was involved in this? None.
You gotta clip that, and make that a bite, sound bite. That's awesome.
It was so vile.
It sounded
was-
painful.
wow.
Yeah, and but then me and Chat said, well, for Rex Hoyerman, being in prison and allowed to visit the BIU unit might not be as much of a punishment for him. So we're going to bottle up Mr. Jingle's lethal farts. And every time Rex Hoyerman, you know, the moment where you are about to fall asleep, just
Hey, Salvador
Yes.
Dali, where are we on our goal of 500?
Yes. I
cheers,
have
by the
some-
way.
announce.
Thank you again,
Good.
Brandon.
Let's see. So sorry we couldn't retrieve your data. That's a problem.
That sounds bad.
Oh, let me try.
All
to
that
refresh.
money you guys donated, Sal's now locked out of it.
No,
Can't
it's
get at it.
working now. So yeah, Jen and
Being careful not to dox people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sicko is
so
in the fridge, Brandon.
Jackie? thank you very much. Definitely helps.
Maybe put their names in chat if you can work it out. So
Or
thank you.
initials. I usually do the initials.
Yeah.
Because many times they don't use the same name in PayPal as.
Very true. And then Aaron.
Mhm. Yeah,
Thank you.
it was the pizza box that got Rex. How about that, Kenosha? Yeah.
I
They
do want to.
Your Honor, can we instruct the witness to answer the question, which is where are we in our goal?
Yes. Okay. And I also want to thank you, Brandon and JC. I'm not sure if the first name is in chat, so I don't want to say it.
Okay.
But as far as where we are, okay,
Sal has to do math.
I know.
Maybe, yeah.
So he had like one job to do this entire stream, and
Doing it.
No, he did get asked what happened at CrimeCon last year, and
that threw him off.
We are at 350 right now.
Nice. All right.
Yay!
$150 to go. 150 to go. Can we get Salvador to CrimeCon? He's going to go incognito. He may or may not be hiding in the bushes with or without pants, taking pictures of people.
Hold on here. You said that Brandon's $100 took us there. No, because $25 to me, $100 to you brings a spin on the wheel. You lied. You got me to drink more because that would be $400.
So you
So we're a little
you
shy.
owe.
Yeah, Sal, you owe me.
Was I premature? Hate it when that happens.
Bikini drunk sweet, yeah. Now, as you know what, I discovered that after I made the comment of if I by any chance get over $10,000 in one stream, the next stream I will wear a polka dot bikini. And since then, supers has gone down.
Yeah.
Did you figure out the problem in that scenario?
Yeah, it's the wrong type of bikini.
Yeah, that's definitely the issue.
Yeah, that's it.
You have to promise to show a little nip, and then the money
Yes.
rolls in.
No.
Mapka has Cash Apped you.
Yeah, I
Ollie.
just got that.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Cool.
much.
Does that count towards the goal?
Yes.
Yeah. By the way, guys, if we can get enough, we're going to get him some meta glasses, because if you saw the video that we were just watching of Christina, the only reason we ever got to see her with that cop on the Saturday night is because she was filming with meta glasses. There was no body cam.
Nice.
That disappeared, right? So she had her meta glasses and she went like that, and she got record of the fact that she was taken from the bar, even though she was at the bar herself for 2 hours prior. She was doing nothing to intimidate or harass Lauren. Lauren came out from the Clue Awards, which is this silly award event that they have where they give awards to people for prosecuting others and stuff. And Lauren comes out, notices Christina at the bar, and gets her cop friends to go over there and take her away, because now she feels harassed. Like, now Christina is within 800 meters of her, or 800 feet of her, but Christina hasn't gone anywhere near her. She was just sitting there the whole time. But apparently in Colorado, that's the law.
I just had an idea. If we can put
String
Salvador
yourself.
in one of those like D2D helmets and put a GoPro on it, I think he'll blend right in and be just fine. It'd be perfect. And that's a lot cheaper than getting the meta glasses. We get a knockoff GoPro and like a pretty blue helmet for him to wear, like a little crash helmet.
I would rather that than the meta glasses. I don't think he deserves meta glasses.
Yeah, no, I like this idea much better. He could pull it off a lot easier too. He's not Salvador doesn't have the look required for meta glasses, but a helmet with a GoPro strap to it, he could pull that off.
What about just like a Chinese knockoff AI smart glasses?
Let's go.
I don't know about the battery on those things.
Let's go. Let's look it up.
The one with the crank on the sides to get it going. I mean,
Let's have a
well,
look on
in
Tinder.
all seriousness, I did watch a side-by-side comparison of those little knockoffs compared to the meta glasses, and the biggest issue is the battery life.
Really? Oh, you do?
And
You are familiar?
the recording capacity. It wasn't the greatest for the knockoffs. But like I said, a knockoff GoPro strapped to a helmet, we can get you there in less than $100. You record all day long. People looking at you sympathetic,
with
like
car battery,
avoiding you.
A duffel bag. And...
No, I say we give you the old 1996 like camcorder.
Yes,
Please.
and some short shorts and high socks.
Yes.
That's what I want.
And a fedora, and
looking like Chevy Chase in Summer Vacation. That'd be perfect.
I really want him to look like
Yeah, that's gonna be much better.
to be a reporter. I want people to know. Sorry, Molly.
I'm so hooking you up with the press pass. You're gonna have a press pass, a camera. It's gonna be perfect.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Yeah.
True. Dress Dali in disguise as the cleaner. He can start a new channel, Hidden True Crime. I love it.
Yeah, don't take a blue light to any of the hotel rooms, Dolly.
Yeah, especially not after you've been there.
It's at Caesar's Palace. It's so expensive. I looked it up last night. I was like, okay, imagine if we raised enough money and I could go, right?
I'm not staying at Caesar's Palace.
Oh, you can't stay. No, I mean, like, it's so that night, that weekend, it's $1,800 a night or something like that.
No. Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but no, not my link is 300. Less than that.
What?
Yeah.
How could your link be 300?
Because it goes through CrimeCon.
No,
they gave me a
those rates
discount.
are on now.
What?
Okay. It said that those rates are sold out now.
Not for Caesar's Palace, but the other two, I think it is.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway,
See?
so yeah, I was looking.
$29, we can get him a helmet.
Yay!
The hotel I'm probably gonna stay at or looking at is like 600, probably 500-600.
Okay, just don't say what it is because Grey Bay's going to come after you. That's Lauren's producer.
Oh,
Yeah, she's a naughty minx.
She's naughty minx. Yeah.
Yeah, Dali will come back with lots of footage and a wedding band.
See,
Ooh.
and for $44, we can get him the camera. We can make this happen, folks. Get it up to like an extra 100. Get it up to 600 total, and we can make this happen. He will have a blue helmet with a camera strap to it.
that is awesome.
Nice.
How much does it cost to be followed by an Elvis impersonator in Las Vegas for a day?
What?
Maybe they like grow on trees there.
Yeah,
You could probably
because
get it for,
nobody
like,
will
20
look at
bucks.
you, so you're there incognito.
I think a hooker is more in Vegas than an Elvis impersonator.
No, I'm not going to do a mock recreation of Sin City Manny.
Aw.
No one knows what you're talking about, mate.
Let's get Salvador the helmet. Forget the camera. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's for daily use. No, no.
So I mean, yeah, and I'm not going to stay at Caesar's Palace. It's like
That's
yeah,
it.
250 to 300 a night with the discounted rate.
How long are you going to be there? What's your number of nights?
I'm still deciding, but I'm thinking Thursday through Sunday.
Hmm.
I leave
Well, no-
Monday morning.
What dates or
Oh.
is it? The CrimeCon.
29th and 30th of May.
Yeah,
28th,
so I
29th, that weekend.
leave or I get there on the 28th and
Leave the 31st.
or the 1st. I haven't decided yet.
So another option is we have a vintage GE camcorder for $24 on
Yes.
eBay.
Nice.
Right?
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's going to get the camera or the videos uploaded.
Mm.
Take it to
Okay,
one
that
of those
could
like
be a problem.
VHS to DVD places.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're definitely going to have to do that.
You have the Circus Hotel, Casino, and Theme Park for $300. Free self-parking. Huh?
Self-parking.
It'd be good if there was parking because he could go sleep in the car. He has a new yellow car. Have you seen it? You
Yes, I
like
did.
it, Nick. You love yellow.
I was just
It is.
laughing at like he'll sleep in the park.
You have a postal service car? That's not a good nowadays.
No, it's a cool car.
It's not.
It's bitchin'.
He got $2,500 off it because it's yellow.
Hey,
What kind of car is it?
Nissan Kick.
Oh my God. All right, we can upgrade you to a Panasonic 1987. Look at that. He's even got an earpiece. I think that's an original
Ooh.
earpiece.
and a
Check it
carrying
out.
case.
Mm-hmm. You could rock this bad boy out. You know what's funny is that the helmet and the GoPro is cheaper than like this.
A
Yes.
classical overthinker. Stayed at the circus 20 years ago. Yeah, and nothing has changed.
I think helmet GoPro is the way to go.
I do
That's
too.
good.
I really like the helmet GoPro idea. And it's like I said, we get it for under $100, the helmet and the GoPro.
Let's
That's
go.
my vote, but I have
Yeah.
to leave because I have
Aw.
to get ready for another stream. But thank you for
Okay.
having me on. And if
Cool.
you need any wig advice, Sal, I'm here for you.
Okay. I'll
Oh,
keep
I'll
that in
tell
mind.
you how to
Yeah.
use the glue. I'll tell you how to use the, how to lay it on real nice. It'll be great.
Bye, Mo.
Bye,
Bye,
Mo.
Mo.
See you.
See ya.
I have actually a little bit of. Ooh, what's this?
That's what you
Oh, there it
drive?
is.
Yeah.
I feel like that's extremely appropriate. Age
Appropriate?
and attitude appropriate.
Is that
yeah.
an electric car?
No, God no.
God,
Oh,
why
it
is
is
it
if you
so
want
really
ugly?
to scoop down to an electric car, you definitely
No,
gotta
I
have
have,
that.
I have
though.
standards. God.
Have standards.
They're not high, but they're there.
American flag bikini time. Thank you, Brandon, but
No, Brandon.
we
I'm
probably
all
won't
for
get to that amount of money needed for me to be dressed in a bikini on stream.
Sal doesn't need that much money to dress in a bikini.
So, can I ask a question, please? Like, David, you followed a bit the coverage that we did on Lauren and her allegations against Christina, right? Because you were in chat a fair bit.
Yeah.
Yesterday we were on Jolene's channel. Jolene is a great comedian, and
I chatted in there a bit after I was banned from the other channel. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I was on there for a bit yesterday, and Christina actually turned up in chat, and she mentioned something about, well, wouldn't it be fun when this all comes out in Discovery? And chat was all like, "Ooh, what are you talking about, Christina?" So I don't know exactly what Christina's doing, but just imagine if she were to sue Lauren
for abusive process.
No, defamation.
Well, or abusive process. I mean, if you lie to get an injunction, it could be abusive process too.
Oh, really?
Okay, that's a good point, because I was going to ask you, what else could she sue for? So what's possible here?
I mean, she could sue for defamation. She could sue. The problem with defamation is if she's suing her for statements that she made in the court pleadings, then it's usually you have immunity for that, because the courts don't want people to be scared about putting stuff in legal pleadings, right? So if it's stuff that she said outside of that on her channel or whatever, then that's fine. She can go after her for defamation. She could go after her for invasion of privacy, false light, things like that. So even if things are true, technically, if they're, a reasonable person would expect them to be private, then she could sue for invasion of privacy and that sort of thing. But she could also sue for abusive process, which is essentially using legal process fraudulently. And so that could be a possible
abusive
cause of
process.
action. Yeah, abuse of process. It's a thing that the most common situation that comes up is when, like, if somebody is charged with a crime and then they're acquitted, or think of Karen Reed, right? She's suing the police department and all of that for abusive process and wrongful prosecution. And they're essentially kind of like two sides of the same coin. But if you're not a prosecutor, but you abuse the legal process, you could still open yourself up to liability.
Okay. That's interesting.
Okay.
And okay, I have another question. So let's say she does sue for defamation because she was called a stalker over 400 times just in one stream, right? And there were actually other people who continued to call her a stalker and subhuman and other words that have impacted her ability to earn now, and have caused her and her family a great deal of distress.
Yes.
Now, that being said, if she were to go ahead and sue for defamation and she were to win, have you heard of, say, this case in Idaho where the professor sued the TikToker and got $10 million? That the professor can't get that money, right? So
no, the TikToker is broke.
Yeah, that's the thing, is you're gonna be chasing an empty debt.
Lauren's not broke that we know of, unless she has her money somewhere.
I mean, a lot of people that earn a lot of money live hand to mouth too, so you never know.
But I don't know the legality in that state, but the channel is an asset. Hidden true crime.
I mean, in theory. So I guess what's your question?
My question is, if she were to invest a ton of money into
Hidden true crime with Christina.
Yeah, so if Christina won, would she be able to collect?
Would she be able to collect?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of mechanisms for collections. One of them would be garnishments. So, assuming the judgment is against Lauren personally, she could garnish tax returns, she could garnish bank accounts, things like that. She could potentially garnish YouTube, potentially, but you'd probably have to open up an ancillary case in California where YouTube is based, and then record the judgment there, and then garnish that way. Because YouTube, like Facebook and stuff, they're kind of a pain in the ass to deal with unless you're in California or wherever their headquarters are. Then they're a lot easier to deal with. So you could do those sort of things. So you could collect something, even though it's probably not going to be, a full recovery.
Can you force sale a house if there is children involved?
Well, the children thing I don't think matters. But I mean, I can only speak to Michigan law on this one.
Sure.
Forced selling of a home is extremely difficult, unless you can connect the illicit proceeds to the house, and that's not probably the situation here.
Lauren says she's the breadwinner.
No, but what I mean is, like, the one case where we really foreclosed, I got a lien on a home and actually forced the sale of it. The guy had embezzled a bunch of money from his mother and then took that money to pay off his, put it to pay off loans that he had taken from his retirement accounts, then cashed out the retirement accounts and paid off his mortgage. And we're like, we followed the money, and we're like, Judge, give us a lien that allows us to foreclose on this, because he's obviously used this to secure a home free of any liens. And so in Michigan anyways, that's a scenario where you could do it. You really kind of, generally speaking, you have to kind of tie the wrongful conduct to the house itself. Like if you had some sort of litigation about the house, directly involving the house, then of course you could. But generally speaking, you can attach a lien, but you're not going to be able to force the sale of the home. And again, I'm speaking as a Michigan attorney.
I have a fun case for you, Dave. You've done family law.
Oh yes,
yeah. Now
it gets fun and exciting.
Yeah, it's always fun and exciting. Now, imagine the scenario with a very, very wealthy guy who is on his third wife, also known as trophy wife. This might have heard of the situation. They write a prenup. In that prenup, it says if she asked for a divorce, she only gets $1 million. If he asked for a divorce, she gets $8 million. So the incentive for him is, nah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But he also put his trophy wife on the deed of the mansion, which he now has sold for $6.7 million.
Wait, is that the case I just heard about? I think.
Yeah, it's out of Georgia.
Yeah,
in front of Judge McBurney.
Yeah. So the problem is, again, speaking from a Michigan standpoint, when you do a prenuptial agreement, the idea is that we're going to operate our finances in a certain way. Where generally speaking, you keep your finances separate, but you allow allocations, various ways depending on how the marriage ends up. But when you commingle, and I'm not looking at the prenuptial agreement, but generally when you commingle property, you kind of lose that protection that you established in the prenuptial agreement. I mean, in theory, there could be a position where, hey, we're going to jointly own this home because it's better for creditor protection, tax protection, whatever it may be, but it's still mine, and all the same rules apply. That could be the case in their prenuptial agreement. You'd have to really look and dive into it.
This guy, last few years, he gotten very, very ill and made his wife, the attorney of...
well, not his wife. His wife is not the power of attorney. Oh no, I'm sorry. His wife is the power of attorney, but his daughter is the guardian and conservator.
Yeah.
And so the question is what overrides what? Now in Michigan, generally the guardian and conservator would override any sort of power of attorney, because the power of attorney is sort of a joint control. Like if I sign a power of attorney over to Nick for my YouTube channel, say, then we both have...
Thank you for $5.
we both have joint control. I can do whatever I want, and Nick can do whatever he wants. When it's a guardianship and a conservatorship, like if Nick had a guardianship or a conservatorship over me, then by act of law, again, generally in Michigan, you are saying that the ward, me in this situation, is unable to care for himself, and the only person that can act is Nick. And so that generally takes priority over the power of attorney. So in that situation, the daughter should actually have more control. And she's the one, I think, suing to stop, or she's there anyways, suing to stop the sale.
She's
freeze the
filing for an injunction and freezing of assets.
Yeah.
Because the third wife basically told, get out of the house, and sold it.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get an injunction into, because if they allow this to move on, okay, so now in 3 years, the divorce is settled. Yeah. Where's the money? Where's the things? Yeah.
And the interesting thing, so I agree with the wife's attorney that, or at least in Michigan, the law is the same as at least he presented the law to be in Georgia, which is that a husband cannot sue a wife when they're both legally married. And you can't do that in Michigan. If you want to stop this, you'd have to file for divorce and ask for an immediate ex parte injunction and status quo order. And you'd have to do it in a divorce proceeding. So if the law in Georgia turns out to be the same as I understand it to be in Michigan, then the wife should actually win on that case. If they're bringing it as a power of attorney, which is not being brought now. So, or I'm sorry, if it's being brought as a guardian for the estate of this gentleman, that's a little different because that's not the actual husband. But as it's filed right now, it's the husband suing. And so that should be barred and that should be kicked. And then it should be converted into a separate maintenance. And if you don't want an actual divorce.
Yeah. In the bottom of it, don't get trophy wives and sign over things.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. My Lego streams are awesome. And Hella and Dali are going to be on in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
April 25th, where I have a ton of questions for these two.
They are building They are building a donkey and is currently deciding which part is.
Yes. Hella, what are you going to build?
Yeah, who gets the front?
Actually, I went to Lego Isle last week.
You're crackling up again.
It's this horrible Australian.
This is the only reason I can put up with streaming with her.
Yeah, because when she her internet makes her as slow as you in real life.
Hello.
Hi.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to leave the studio and come back, okay?
Might be better.
Yep.
All right.
It's her whole system.
Don't bring her back in.
It's not just the mic. Can Ma drop a link to MLS? I can absolutely drop a link to MLS. I'll drop a link to both MLS and the Lego channel because we have two channels here.
And Jolene just followed me back on X. I sent her an invite. Now I do know that Hella also told Jolene she would send her a link. And so I told Jolene that Hella threatened to break my kneecaps if I didn't send an invite.
I don't know Jolene. I don't even know why it popped up in my feed. It happened to pop up on my feed, and I said, "Oh, Hella," and so I went in the chat for a little bit, but I don't really know her. I just put my chat or my link. Oh, I didn't really identify them. There's two links in the chat. The first one is MLS, and the second one is Lego. So. Yeah, you guys can go check those out. And I think Hella's and Dali's stream.
One, that's the other.
Yeah, it's if they're whatever I grabbed off the interwebs. But I think the stream is already set up for Hella and Dali. So you guys can go hit the notification button and subscribe and do all that fun stuff. And then we'll be streaming.
Hey, Dali, check your PayPal. Where are we?
Yes, factual. I got it. I just got it. Thank you very much.
Yeah. What's your total at the moment?
Hold on. Jackie, thank you so much for another donation.
I guess I'll hit the like button.
Definitely.
Yeah, don't forget to smash the like button, by the way.
And Brandon, thank you very much. Yes. I am at.
Oh, Laura. Oh, we need to fill them in on Laura Owens. Oh, Now, we talked a bit about serial pregnancy scammer Laura Owens, haven't we?
A bit. I asked you last week how the charges managed to be forced on her, and because I'm trying with a bunch of other people to get some handcuffs onto a certain little bald YouTuber who's hanging about the Nancy Guthrie case at the moment.
Not bald. Oh,
Who's bald?
I don't know who the bald.
His name's JLR Investigates. And,
that shithead.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
shithead.
I find him to be delightful. I don't know.
Oh, do you? Yeah, he speaks highly of you too. So yeah.
It would be so amazing because he's so very aggressive, but only against women and men he deems are not a threat.
exactly.
Well, yeah, people in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. People who are already like
And
over
I
there.
mean, after close to 35 years doing union stuff, it's so fun because I've seen these people before and just, okay, let's just walk up. And people like him goes strangely silent.
I don't know the whole story because I wasn't. You stream at the worst times, by the way, Hala. Absolute worst time for me.
It's his fault.
I don't know the whole story. And so can you give me the 10,000 foot under 2 minute overview of this guy?
He's a piece of shit.
Him or
Yeah.
Him and his
Of him?
channel. Like what's going on with him? Why are you guys talking about him?
Okay, why we're talking about him right now is because his girlfriend of 3 years just disappeared off the internet at Christmas time. And then he went to Tucson and his channel blew up. He had 40,000, 50,000 people in chat at a time. People were restreaming his content. He said, cool, restream my content. He was making a shit ton of money. And where's Magnolia, his girlfriend? She was just gone. People were starting to wonder, where's Magnolia? And then a temporary protection order turns up on the docket in Arkansas with her name on it. And it turns out that the reason for this temporary protection order was from an incident that had happened in Washington on Christmas Day. And this incident, there's a police report for it. Her nose was smashed in. Like smashed in, a septum broken, the whole thing. And he disappeared. He went and changed cars, rental cars, and drove from Washington back to Florida to avoid the police and to avoid her. Back to their house. She caught a plane back to their house, got her stuff, and went to Arkansas to be with family. She has managed to get away from him. There was probable cause to arrest, but they didn't issue a warrant in Washington, so he's escaped that. And meanwhile, it must have been a huge mindfuck for her because she's in Arkansas recovering from surgery from this, whilst his channel's blowing up and everyone's saying how wonderful JLR is. And she didn't go public with it. Someone else found it on the public docket. And she's also saying, hey, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. He has been hurting me for a really long time. And I want to put in some complaints about stuff that's happened back at our home in Florida. She's made police report about some incidents back in September and August where there was strangulation, etc. He's out there still. He's gone back to Tucson and he's still streaming, getting thousands of people in his chat. People are going, oh, leave him alone. He's doing a great job. He's boots on the ground. He needs to have handcuffs on him.
There's no warrant, though?
Not at the moment, no.
Well, I blame the police. So thousands of lawsuits, but what kind of lawsuits? Because I know that there's some people out there that are like, that are FOIA trollers. They'll file FOIAs, and then when it gets denied, they file lawsuits, and that's basically how they make their living. So, like, what kind of lawsuits? Because I could see someone that's trying to, like, poke the government having thousands of lawsuits, filing thousands of lawsuits because your job is to poke the government.
I can make money trolling for FOIAs.
Yeah.
He sued a hurricane.
Later.
I've only seen
Eiffel Tower.
A handful of 5 minutes of his streams, and I just find him very, very annoying. And then the rest happened and everything. And
he sued the Roman Empire The Austrian artist, the Eiffel Tower. What?
Look up his Wikipedia. He has a Wikipedia page.
Oh God, no, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Well, if he's trying to sue Santa Claus over here, transatlantic lawsuits are fucking expensive.
There was one guy that tried to sue God.
That was
yeah, but he couldn't call him to the stand, so it was dismissed.
It was.
This guy had an obsession with James Holmes, the Colorado murderer, the one who shot up the cinema, and he pretended that James Holmes was his friend, and he made these videos with James Holmes, like a picture of him next to him, and he'd take him to McDonald's and stuff, and he'd hug him, and he had mail redirected to his house, mail fraud. He was done for mail fraud with James Holmes. He pretended to be Adam Lanza's brother, so the Sandy Hook killer. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just the most appalling person. The most appalling person. And we've been saying it for a while, but no one wanted to listen.
No, we got attacked.
And here's one. He runs after people. Yeah.
Jonathan Riches.
Jonathan Lee Riches, R-I-C-H-E-S.
He filed a lawsuit for a temporary restraining order in the U.S. District Court against Grand Theft Auto, claiming that the defendants, Grand Theft Auto and the company that created it, put me in prison. The inmate said so. He was in prison.
Oh,
because he committed identity theft. The defendant games show sex, drugs, and violence, which offends me. Okay, so this guy's just insane.
He's nuts. Yeah, he did 10 years in federal prison. He's very proud of it. That's where he filed a lot of his lawsuits. He actually tried to sue back the government for the stuff that they took out of his house, which he got from scams. Because they took his stuff, the stuff that he bought from his scams, and then he tried to sue back the government to get that stuff back. He's like, that's my stuff. It's like, no, you got that because you scam people and you bought that stuff from ill-gotten gains.
The federal judge says that the lawsuit was clearly self-promotional.
But his followers say, but he changed. He's changed. This
in 2018, he was indicted by a federal grand jury, making false statements and other frauds after an attempt to file a lawsuit against Gabby Giffords while posing as Gerald Lee Lauder. What? This guy is he like is he like a Johnny Somali that knows what he's doing is wrong but is doing it for the views, or is he like really insane?
Back then he didn't have a channel. Like back then when he was doing all that,
he was in jail,
stuff.
Right? Prison.
He was in jail. Yeah, he was in prison.
All right.
So
the sales total is 650. Woo! That's in the wheel of regrets.
Helmet and camera is coming.
No, I don't want pickled everything.
Pickled No. Pickled everything. You got it. It's on the wheel. This guy's insane. I'm gonna start watching his channel. What's the name of his channel?
This is my little jar of pickled everything.
Oh, he doesn't have live. He just does videos.
Oh no, he was live almost 24 hours a day, like as much as he was awake. During
investigate JLR investigate.
Suffering in the hot heat of Tucson, Arizona in February.
You can't. I'm sorry, son. You can't copyright JLR, but he tries to. Oh, he's live right now.
Yeah, he'd be live right now.
Yeah, let's just not stream it, because if we do, then people come in and start attacking us and blah blah blah.
How dare you? You don't care about Nancy.
He's changed.
Yeah, Skinner, he did do the whole Richard Allen, why did you do it?
I am chatting.
Oh, you're chatting, are you?
Yeah.
He chased Karen Reed down the street and said, how's it feel to be known as a cop killer, Karen?
I'm asking him why he fights everyone. The chat's going too fast. He needs to put chat on slow-mo.
No.
He doesn't have any control of his chat at all. He's got no mods, nothing.
Well, you had a
Yeah,
mod.
but he could control it.
He did have a mod, Magnolia, before, you know.
He's literally sitting in his car arguing with somebody on speakerphone. And he's got 7,900 people, and he's getting $100 super chats. What?
Yeah. This is what I'm saying.
Where was this
I'm
guy
like-
when Nancy Guthrie disappeared? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Well, actually, interestingly, he was back in Florida. Well, we think.
So he says.
Yes.
What does the
He was
metadata
back in
say?
But well, there's lots of speculation as to whether he's the one writing the ransom notes, because the dude knows how to scam via, like, he has a lot of alt accounts and stuff like that. Like these ransom notes, they keep a story going.
So
the one
the title of his
sent it to me.
video right now is Inside Job Nancy Guthrie Kidnapping. I will say that the most likely suspect is a family member, just statistically speaking, of the Nancy Guthrie thing. So I don't blame him for the title of the video, but that's all I'm going to give him credit for.
It's a little bit late for that now, I think.
What do you mean? For the family member?
Okay, well, what's the point?
Money.
What's the point?
Usually.
Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
All right, fine. If
Yeah,
you
and
want
I
to
mean,
hear-
he's been, oh, we have a tip about Guthrie, and then he takes off somewhere and streams about it, and ooh, what has he found? And it turns out to be absolutely nothing.
I mean, I'm
He
just
was
talking
literally-
statistics. I'm not like pointing the finger at any, Guthrie family member. I'm just saying, statistically speaking, it's probably a family member, and
Yeah.
statistically speaking, it's probably over money, and it is what it is. So, and the fact that there were ransom notes, those were probably trollers because it's a high priority, and or someone trying to throw cops off the scent.
Yeah.
He was following Tommaso the other day. He was literally following his car the other day.
Following his car.
Yeah.
Whose
So
car?
the son-in-law, the one who was originally like
Oh,
put
person of
out there.
interest.
He was never a person of interest as far as the cops were concerned. But Ashley Banfield said his name. She said that the son-in-law, she had a tip that the son-in-law was a suspect, or the prime suspect. She said that, and then JLR and a bunch of other people took that and ran with it, and then found everybody else in the son-in-law's life and got them involved as well, like some bandmates of his that haven't even, as far as I know, haven't even been in contact with Tommaso, but they put their names and faces up on the internet and said, "Oh, look, they look like the guy on the CCTV." And Savannah Guthrie has come out since and been like, "Just leave my family alone. This is ridiculous. Like, they're not involved, and the cops have too. It's done."
Yeah, I know, but I still stay statistically speaking, because otherwise, I mean, it's either that or it's something extremely random, like people trying to hit the house to rob it and had no idea who this woman was and who she was connected to, right? It's just it's interesting. That's a weird case, Nancy Guthrie case.
Hi, all
This
eyes.
JLR thing is weirder. This guy's a nut
All
job.
eyes. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, we are going to walk through the latest in the Delphi case, and I will have Andrea Burkhardt here. I will send you an invite. All eyes.
Nice.
For
Well,
tomorrow.
I'm gonna go. I know
Aw.
I said 7:30, but I'm gonna I still have some work to do that I wasn't able to finish up before we went live. I just wanted to make sure that we got Salvador to his goal, and I'm very excited about
Yeah.
that.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. 650. Anything more since then?
Nice. So we can get him there and get him the DTD helmet with the camera on top.
Now, for Bond, we have to do a new stream. If he gets arrested,
Yes.
We have to do a new fundraising stream.
Hey, I know a good attorney out there. Chili, you know him? He'll help you out.
Chili's in LA.
Is he in LA?
Yeah.
He was in
Don't know
Vegas
why.
for a while.
He was for a while, but yeah,
In
no,
their
he's in LA.
dungeon.
Mm.
Well,
Mm.
thanks for having me. I will try not to end the stream, just exit out. Hala and
Yeah.
Salvador, I will see you on the 25th if I don't see
Yes.
you in chat first.
Yes.
If I'm allowed to chat, I don't know. I got to go check it out. See
Be
if
good
I'm-
and you'll be
my
allowed to chat.
credentials. You know what? I was asked to troll,
Oh, shut up.
and then I get banned. That's all I'm saying.
No.
I was specifically asked to
No.
troll. I blame Abby, really.
Who's
Blame
Abby?
Abby. She's in your chat.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
What? Yeah. That's entirely different. Court roulette is entirely different.
Oh, well, I still blame Abby.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys.
That's fine.
Mm.
See you.
See ya. Bye. Will Lauren file a civil stalking action on Dali? Well, that's content.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to give my mom some bail money just in case. But Galen, thank you so much for the donation I just saw. Let's get those meta glasses. I think we might have enough for that.
Thank you. And did you get Jackie's one earlier?
Yes, I did.
You did? Cool.
Yep.
Jackie's so great.
Yeah, she is very much appreciated.
Yeah.
All right. Now, we talked about JLR. We talked about everything else. Now, Dali, you're driving up there. So gas money is probably taken care of. You have the whole... But the ticket price for CrimeCon, is that still like $400?
Yes.
So you're still behind.
Well, no.
No?
He has a ticket.
Yep, I already got my ticket.
You have a ticket, yeah.
Yeah,
One of our lovely subscribers, Jordan, has gifted him a ticket voucher. So thank you, Jordan, if you're watching. Yeah. So that's all done. But I mean, any further donations are helpful. He's going to need it, I think, especially because he needs to wine and dine people to get them to get some coverage on the Magnolia case. So this is not just about him trying to get into the HTC gem party, because he does need to try and crash the gem party.
Yeah.
He does. But we have another agenda for him going now. This is an extra agenda. And that is that the case for justice for Magnolia, we want media attention.
Yes.
So we want the media to get onto this. We want them to see the police reports. We want them to hear the 911 calls. We want them to know that this man out in Tucson who's making a shit ton of money and is not back home where the police probably want to talk to him, he needs to have some handcuffs on him. So the New York Post has already done a story on this. We want more media attention on this. And it would be awesome if some of the media that's at CrimeCon could know about this. So maybe if Dali could talk to some people, that'd be fantastic.
Now, can you send me the paperwork that you might have, and I can make a video out of it?
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Get ourselves involved in more.
I will have a look at it at least.
Oh, Jordan's in chat. Thank you, Jordan, for the...
No, Sal is not going to get unallied by JLR because Sal is still a 6 foot tall, semi-Hispanic Russian guy.
Polish, but close enough.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah. And you don't fuck with Eastern Europeans because they will drink you to death.
Exactly.
Or themselves, whatever comes first.
Exactly. Oh boy, God, you don't want to know what my tolerance was.
Oh, I heard your tolerance. And you could have matched both me and Jeff at the Viking drink-off. Let's just say that. Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. And at the Viking drink-off, me and Jeff we lost count at 20.
Yeah.
Mm.
On a normal night.
Mm. And when you need that to get up in the morning, you might have a slight issue.
Is Dali too shy for a meetup there? I hope not. Salvador wears a helmet. I guarantee nobody's going to fuck with him. We'll see.
Mm.
Well,
Is Dali too shy for a meetup? No. If you see him, no, you can't see him. He's there incognito.
Well, he has some friends who are going to help him out. So there's
Yeah.
Janice. Janice is one of the people who was accused of, harassment and stalking and being an accomplice to the stalking. So Janice is going to be there, and Christina herself is going to be there. So they're all going to help Dali to come out of his shell.
Yeah, Dali needs to get out of his condom wrapper, and
Okay.
Oh, by the way, let's see here. Dun dun dun. We have one more that is paid for.
Cool. And thank
Dun,
you,
dun,
Dr.
dun, dun,
Blunda.
dun.
Thank you so much.
We love the girls. Damn, we are finishing off that damn Temple of the Moon. It's the third one. Oh, here it is. I mean, it's not that much left of this. I need to get back to the States to fill up. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you to all the people who donated to Sal, and thank you to the people who did supers and stuff to my channel. Cheers.
Much appreciated.
Ooh. Ah.
I don't have a Cash App. We don't have
No.
Cash App here.
Cash App is for USA and Canada.
Yeah, I have coffee and PayPal.
Maybe Dali can meet a nice woman at CrimeCon.
Or not nice woman.
It might not be a woman.
He'll find out
What's your
eventually.
name,
We'll
honey?
find out eventually.
Yeah.
What's your name? What's
We
your
want
name,
to
honey?
find out.
Bob.
Oh, Galen Gam, you're going to CrimeCon too.
Oh,
that's awesome.
nice. Now, if I were to locate to the United States, this would be one of the. Would I go to CrimeCon as I'm living over here? No, it's not worth the trip. But if I were relocated to the United States, if you haven't noticed, I have a few rules when it comes to trolling. You have to be right or funny. I believe I can apply both of those at CrimeCon. Oh, and I might get civil injunctions towards me and everything, which is content.
Yes.
But as I am over here, y'all can't really sue. Well, you can try, but if you want a transatlantic lawsuit for anything, you have to actually put the money up. You can't do it pro se. You have to actually pay for it, and it's somewhere between $30,000 and $50,000 just to get started. So good luck. And when I file for dismissal, which I will probably win, I can ask for lawyers' fees. Lawyers aren't cheap here either. So first you have to spend $30,000 to $50,000, and then you have to hand over the same amount for my lawyers' fees. Oh, yeah. Where were we? Yeah. I'm 6 shots in. No, 5 shots and some pickles.
Some pickles. Are we caught up?
Yeah, now we are actually caught up, I think.
Cool.
Let's see what's we're since he's 120. No, actually I'm 1 behind. but Sal needs to get to 700. Are you
Okay.
at 7? Are you at 700?
I don't know. Do you want to read the worker bees email from last year while we're waiting?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Because this is the email that was sent. I'll show you. This is the email that was sent from Bobby Joe Olson to all of the Aurora PD last year to warn them all to keep an eye on Christina. You can read it. Who wants to read it, Dali?
No, I can't read it.
You can't read that?
Is. Hello, worker bees! Mm-hmm. A true crime podcast host, Lauren Facelift Matthias, and a producer, Grayson Yor?
Yeah.
Grayson Yorho will be attending CrimeCon September 5th through the 7th and staying at the Gaylord Hotel.
The Gaylord Hotel.
Lauren has been experiencing threats from a former fangirl who has also stalked her repeatedly at court, appearances at events like CrimeCon. A Utah judge issued a no-contact order today, September 4th, against Christina, prohibiting her from contacting Lauren, her family, and the staff. The court order includes a stay-away order specifically mentioning other and lists 2025 CrimeCon Expo, Denver, Colorado. This order is a direct response to the potential risk at CrimeCon.
Yeah. Legit.
Christina spoke with a producer from another network and confirmed she was attending. Yeah, I kind of recall that Christina has been open for months that she was going there. Laura.
Yeah, in fact, Christina's in chat right now. Hey, Christina.
Hey.
How's it going, love?
Where? Ah, hey, Christina.
Hey.
Christina.
Justice for Christina.
Oh, justice for Christina.
She said that for 2020. Interesting.
Utah officers attempted to serve Christina this morning, but were informed by her husband that she had already left for a flight to Denver. Oh, so let's see here. Schedule for 5th through 7th, and she didn't tell local cops until the 4th that, okay, that's kind of planned.
She was ambushed.
It would be fair to say Christina should have knowledge of the court order, but has not been personally served. She had zero knowledge. I have attached the court order that Christina needs to be served with if she attends CrimeCon. Because the bottom half of my face that just got attached is very, very sad. You can tell on the top half because it's permanently frozen. Per the order, Christina is not allowed to attend CrimeCon. That's not what the order actually says. Lauren informed me she would have a printed copy with her in case an officer did not have one. Going through social media pages, I would classify Christina as an agitator.
Wow.
Really?
That bit.
You know, the entirety of the movement that became the unions were agitators. You know what an agitator is? That is someone who speaks on behalf of people who can't.
Yep.
That's an agitator. So fuck you, Lauren. Fuck you hard. And not the way you like it, which is somebody else.
Yes, with investigators. I mean,
yeah.
Allegedly.
She had posted several videos documenting her interactions with law enforcement. I have attended photos of Christina below. Some of her social media pages and names of some of her acquaintances. Laura will be walking around the ballroom and speaking during various times throughout the cover. Yeah, she didn't have a public speaking something. She was just fucking there looking like a fucking asshole.
She
Totally
was. She was not. She did not have a speaking gig at
No.
all. She used her friend Susan to like tag on.
Currently, Lauren and Grayson will be involved in the following scheduled events. Attending. That's not involved in. That's attending.
Exactly. And I'll show you the next page.
Oh.
Hang on. So this Friday, there's more.
Oh, wait. There's more.
Oh, yeah, there's more.
Oh. Lauren and Grayson have real safety concerns regarding Christina and her friends due to the threats that have been directed toward Lauren. The threats of exposing her as a fucking whore who lies. Lauren and Grayson are huge supporters of law enforcement when it suits them. During your travels while working off duty at the Gaylord this week.
We're so immature.
Yeah. If you haven't grown up at 50, you don't have to. Can you please take note of Christina and serve her with the court order if she attempts to gain entry? No, it's not about gaining entry. It is the scam, this fraudulent order, if she is within a certain amount of feet. Has nothing to do with it's being near. It's not where she is. Lauren and Grayson would also appreciate if you could attend their known appearances noted above if time allows you to. Is this emails to that shithead off-duty cop who offered her services? What's the face?
Oh, okay. What do you mean? What off-duty?
Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, the name was right there.
So Bobby from the Major Crimes Homicide Unit, the woman who was actually on Lauren's show only 2 weeks beforehand, right?
Yeah.
So I've got receipts for that. Hang on. Look here.
Yeah.
There she is. Right. Grayson also dropped her name on dropped Bobby Joe's name on the police body cam when that was.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
I remember that
so
one.
That happened, right? So, oops. So Christina was served at CrimeCon on the 5th of September, and this went out, and she said that actually, where is it? Utah officers attempted to serve Christina this morning, and this is on the 4th. But were informed by her husband that she already left for her flight to Denver. It would be fair to say Christina should have knowledge of the court order, but has not been personally served. Well, as per the Colorado laws and the Utah laws, she has not been served.
Yeah.
So she has to be served in person.
Yeah. It doesn't fucking matter. If she personally hasn't been served, she has, by law, no knowledge.
No. Makes no difference. No difference.
And this Bobby person, now I haven't followed this for a bit now. Isn't she kind of removed from this case?
Which
or
case?
Is she, well, more or less removed from being Lauren's handyman?
Oh, she hasn't had anything to do with this since. Like, we've had records requests in. We've tried to get her emails, like more of her emails than this. We're trying to get a lot of records, and we're struggling to get all of them.
Because here's the thing. Because
Yeah.
what Bobby is risking here is kind of her career. Because she cannot really go outside of the boundaries of her official position within the law enforcement. If she suddenly starts doing favors for people, that is against police policy. That makes her biased, which might make her entire police department biased when it comes to cases regarding to Lauren.
Well, especially with the
so I would
here.
assume that she's staying the fuck away because she's been told to stay the fuck away.
Yeah, like Lauren and Grayson are huge supporters of law enforcement. Well, what the fuck happens if you're not a huge supporter of law enforcement? Does that mean that you don't get an entire police department there to help you?
Yeah.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
So this is just bullshit. Like,
what
look at all the
happens if you
people here.
don't support law enforcement? Well, Kelsey Fitzsimmons. That's what happens if law enforcement decides to, no, you're the bad guy. What could happen if you don't have the support of law enforcement? Rick Allen happens.
Yeah, exactly. And Christina just said they were waiting for me outside the Daybell panel, kind of like they knew where I would be, right? We saw what happened when Christina was just sitting in the bar, and she was allowed to be in the hotel. That's what they said to her when they gave her the civil stalking injunction. They said, you're allowed to be in the hotel premises, you just can't attend the CrimeCon event. And that is actually what was on the civil stalking injunction.
I don't understand how it is even remotely possible for a judge to ban somebody from CrimeCon if the civil injunction is a stay away order. Because if Lauren is not one of the speakers, she can prohibit shit.
She said she was. She lied.
Yeah, she lied.
She lied about a lot of things. She also lied about who the witnesses were to her prior stalking events. So she named a bunch of people who had no knowledge of it whatsoever. Yeah. And the prior stalking events, they were completely false.
Yep.
Most of them didn't even involve Christina at all. There were other people who were listed here on this black box here, right? And this black box are her friends. And they also weren't stalking Lauren. They were just going about their business, going to trials and things like that, like they do, because they go to trials. One of them is actually a producer of a big news reporter, with a giant reach. That's her job. She's a producer. And so she goes to trials. She goes to the Arizona trial that Lauren was at. She was working at CrimeCon. So she's listed here, and the police are looking to make sure that this person who is working at CrimeCon doesn't come near Lauren, poor Lauren. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is misuse of police resources.
Yeah. Misuse of police resources, and also she was hindering a person from, or attempting to hindering a person from doing their job.
Yeah.
Which could be sued about.
If it weren't for the fact that Christina had meta glasses on and she recorded what happened on the Saturday night, we would have no record of it. So it was actually thanks to Christina, and she shared the video with me and other people. We showed the public that, hey, this is what happened on the Saturday night. Police came and got her from the bar on the Saturday night because people were like, oh, no, it must have been a security guard. It must have been something else. No, it can't be that, because there's no body cam of it. No, there was no body cam of it because there is nothing forthcoming from the Aurora PD about this. There's no police report. There's no body cam of this police officer coming and getting her from the bar on the Saturday night. Why? Don't know. But she recorded it. Christina recorded it. And so we have it. And I want him to go and make sure that we have footage, our own footage, of anything else that happens this time. I know Christine is going to be making sure that she has footage of for herself to protect herself. But I just don't trust these bitches, and I'm pretty sure they're going to pull something again.
Yeah, I mean, after a certain while, when some people show their true colors, believe them.
Yep.
When they lie to court, believe that they are liars. When they're lying in filings on 9-hour live streams, provably lying believe that they are lying. When people show their true colors,
Yep, absolutely.
believe them. It really isn't much harder than that. And now, folks, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. First of all, I have an accent. I curse like a motherfucker. But I will never. I will avoid even omitting facts. And if I say something that is speculation, I say this is speculation. And if you catch me in a lie, tell me. If you catch me saying something that you know is factually wrong, just tell me. It's not that hard. But
do you remember these?
Oh yeah.
Well, you do, but do you remember these, Nick?
Nope.
The videos from the Saturday night. This is from her metaglasses. So let's see if they play all right here. Let me see.
Grayson is right there. She just walked past me. She ID'd me just now. I'm sorry, I'm recording you. She just ID'd me. Will you take my phone?
Okay, so you can see there's Lauren, right? There she is. There she is on the right.
Just now.
Right? Yep, there's Lauren walking past. And so Lauren can see Christina from where she's sitting. She's recording this with her metaglasses, right? So that's the Saturday night after she's been served, but she's been told that she can be in the hotel, and she's been sitting there for a couple of hours. And Lauren has come out from this award ceremony. She decides that she wants to hang out in the bar
Just now.
And then this dude, Detective Ekstrom, his name is. We found out since he's actually a detective. You want to watch?
Yes.
Hey, Squid Raid.
How do what do I do? Hold on. I think it's clear that I'm not the one who's doing the. I know. I'm not trying to convince you. I know. I'm not trying to convince you.
I know a judge signed a piece of paper. That's.
I know. And in Utah, you don't have to prove anything to get a paper signed, which sucks because then it's the weekend and I. But.
So my question is, like, if this is going to be the bar they hang out at tonight, is a huge hotel. Is there another bar around?
She's gonna follow me there.
I don't think she's gonna follow me.
Everyone will follow me there. She'll follow me there. I know. So that's my point. It's like I'm in a lose-lose situation.
Well, and when it comes to restraining orders, I'm not gonna lie. It is like the burden does fall on you a lot, right? And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that's.
But so I that's why I came. That's why I made sure like. I came down. There's no one here. I'm here.
And you're well within your rights.
Yeah.
But based on the way Colorado interprets those, and I haven't read it.
He hasn't read it.
If you want me to read it, I think I have a copy of it. In an email or something.
Yeah. So she gets told she has to leave.
Yeah. Now, sadly, this is part of the a civil injunction. Is that depending on how it's written. Now, usually, if you have a protective order, then both persons have an obligation to stay away from each other. Not in a civil injunction. In a civil injunction, it's only one party that has the obligation. So Lauren could walk anywhere where Christina was, and Christina had to leave, which is insane.
That was insane. We had struggled to get our heads around that. That's how it is in Colorado. That Christina can just be sitting somewhere and Lauren can walk up to her, and then Christina is breaching the civil stalking injunction. She's just sitting there. Like Christina is here doing nothing.
Mm.
Lauren can force the civil stalking injunction to be broken.
Jackie Gee. I have had a real stalker, and there is no way in hell I would go near them. Nothing could get me in a room with them. Yeah. People who have had actual stalkers, you run. You change everything, and you take off. Lauren has never had a stalker in her life. She might have felt uncomfortable by being exposed as a fucking lying whore, but she doesn't have a stalker. Now, I have had my fair shares of death threats. I mean, I've been doing labor and employment law. Some employers really don't like me for some odd reason. Yeah. And I have had a few threats on YouTube and X and stuff like that, which suddenly disappears when I find their actual phone number and screenshot their threats and sending it to them and saying, "This you?" And suddenly things stop. But here's the thing. I'm a big guy. And I'm across the Atlantic. So I really don't care what people say about me in the United States. And I went to Delphi, Indiana, and sat there for a full day. And not one of these diaper Nazis had the balls to actually approach me. So fuck you. So yeah, but again, I'm a big guy. If I want to, I can be quite imposing. What Lauren relies on is people she deems can't defend themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same with people like JLR and many other people. They don't go after people they feel is an actual threat to them. A physical threat to them. They run the other direction. Lauren she bought her ticket to CrimeCon because she knew Christina was there.
Yep.
And that's the difference between, I mean, have I had real stalkers? I don't know. And mainly because I don't really care. I have 46 acres. If you show up here, you might stay.
More to the point, she got the civil stalking injunction on the day of CrimeCon, so she could ambush her. It wasn't possible for her to hide it. She knew
this
that.
was a civil stalking injunction. This was for an event that was months prior. So why that day? Because CrimeCon. Yeah, because CrimeCon.
Yeah, exactly.
She talked about stuff that happened in April and March.
Stuff that happened in July that didn't even involve her. Christina was overseas at the time, and she included some stuff that happened in Idaho, Boise, actually, at the sentencing of Brian Koberger, and she included an incident with Janice and Lindsay, etc., and nothing happened. Like, she called the cops and said, "Oh, they're child terrorists, and I'm the breadwinner," etc., etc.
Yeah.
The most ridiculous incident, and not a stalking incident, and Christina was not even there.
Yeah. Yep. Classical overthinking. My daughter had to get an aura against a cyberstalker. Hundreds of messages a day, death threats, all to cancel. Yeah. That's scary. Then you have a stalker. Yeah. If somebody's making TikToks about you, that's not stalking, that's reporting. Now, if you are like the TikTok psychic against the Idaho professor, yeah, that's defamation. But that person was never a physical threat to the professor. She was just a fucking retard. making shit up. And it's quite amazing. It tells you how good she is as a TikTok psychic, because I bet she didn't see that one coming.
I mean, that's an interesting case though, because like that was very, very clearly defamation, and the professor won. How much was it? $10 million, something like that.
Yeah,
she'll never get that money.
No.
And it's good case law to be set, but how much did the professor have to invest in litigating that?
Hundreds of
thousands,
see that probably. Money. Yeah, probably.
She's not going to see that money back.
And against a TikTok psychic who did the pro se filings. And she had to hire an attorney for every filing. And
so
then
it makes
the trial itself, and at least 100,000.
I feel like I want to talk to Andrea about this. Andrea has covered a lot of defamation cases, and she could probably weigh in. I would like to know if, like, defamation attorneys in the US, are they do they have any advice for how to collect on these sorts of things, whether it's worth going after people who may not be able to pay out in the end, because it's such a big investment for people to put into these things. Lawyers,
when it comes to that amount of money against people who have nothing, I mean, I've been watching videos about these things, and it's you never sue a homeless person because they clearly can't pay. But you have like Alex Jones, he has assets. Regardless how you think about the lawsuit, he has assets. But when it comes to Christina, she has a job. Lauren makes a ton of money out of her channel. She makes a living enough to support her family, pay mortgage, more and stuff. She makes a fuck ton of money.
But I'm curious with her, like, whether or not she's got some LLC or trust or something somewhere where she's got like squirreling the money away, and it worries me that there'll be some way that if she were to be sued, that the money wouldn't be able to be collected.
There's something called clawback, but in this case, if this is repeated defamation, then it's always about the latest defamation. But it goes back to the original case. So where was the assets at the beginning of the case? So it doesn't really matter what Lauren did with her money after that date. Well, depending on, I'm not a U.S. attorney, so it's hard to say. John doesn't need to work. I think it's less of a need as nobody wants to hire him. Because he kind of wants pedos on the streets and innocent people in prison. It's something about that I don't think I want to hire him. Allegedly.
Yeah, classic. Her family does have a lot of LLCs. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't Lauren's extended family in a lot of shit as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not even extended family, just dad, brother, sister-in-law, brother, other brother. Yeah. So there's a civil RICO suit that they're facing at the moment. Her lawyer is facing 3 felonies.
Yeah. No, 6.
Yeah.
6, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Dali, can you check where you are in totals right now?
Yes.
Because we are 2.5 hours in, and my bladder is about to explode. But I need to know more. So I'm thinking about, because I don't have a trial lined up, if we could meet up Monday, Tuesday, or something like that. Well, it's either in the middle of the night or very early morning for one of you. Because you stream when I sleep.
There
or
is
try
that.
to sleep. Yeah.
Mm.
Or maybe next Friday. I don't know.
We just hit 700.
Yay!
Yay!
Wow.
All
thank
right.
you.
Let's make a count here. Petition to ban Lauren from CrimeCon for 5 years. I support
Should be
that
next.
petition. New member. And thank
Hey,
you
Andy Cindy.
there. Thank you so much. Chuck
And thank
Anderson's
you, Grizzly.
granddaughter, Canadian 10. Thank you. Oh, I'm not good at math, so let's do this. We are 2.5. Remove, add. I might have made a discount out of this, but for the last one. The Wheel of Regrets. Of course, you end with that, you motherfucker. Of course. Canadian whiskey is what I bought after I ran out of Malort. This is Canadian whiskey. JP Weiser's aged 10 years in barrel of diesel. And it is, of course, a high-end whiskey. It's in a plastic bottle and a screw cork.
Yeah, that's for when you're giving up.
Yeah. And not only that, this screw cork doesn't fall off. Just to make sure you can actually attach it again. So this is the hallmark of yeah. Let's see if it has matured in the bottle since last time.
Nice.
Oh.
How is it?
Turpentine.
No better than last week.
And it tastes like the smell of piss from a dehydrated person.
Lovely. Good review.
I need to shave my tongue after that one. All right, folks. We got Dali to $700.
Yes.
You got
Thank
me
you so much.
intoxicated.
Thank you so much.
Folks,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the like and subscribe to their channels, to Dave and Mo. And even if Laureen wasn't here, next time. Maybe next time. Or if Lauren invites me to her stream. Jolene. Laureen. Jolene.
Jolene. Jolene. Everyone subscribe to Jolene already.
Jolene. I will not.
He's had enough.
I will not quit my day job.
Yeah. Quite
All
enough.
right, folks. Again.
Thank you, everyone, so much. It's
Thank you.
really, really, really appreciated. And
yeah,
I'll go and make some see what shenanigans I can get into.
Wait.
Yeah, you all have a good one. See you in the next stream or video.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Sail the raven waves, brothers. Axes high, shields strong. From distant lands we gather.